Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a Twitter profile pic downloader kind of a application in JavaScript. So here for this application you will just need the Twitter profile username of the user. Let me show you the application here. So this is a simple interface. So here you will copy paste the username of the Twitter account, and then there is a button out there of download image. So basically it will download the profile picture of the Twitter account here inside your computer as the attachment. Let me show you a very basic example. So I'm there inside the Twitter website. So I can just search for a username here. So you can see this is a username of the person which is there after twitter.com and then this username. So simply you need to copy paste this username, and then you will simply paste this username inside the application. So you can see that, click download image, and now you will see as you click download. Let me again paste it. If image will be downloaded. So if you open this, you will see this is a profile picture of the user. So you can repeat it for any username. Let's suppose I take this username. Just copy paste this username here in the input field. And if you just copy paste the Twitter username here and click download image. So basically it will download the image, profile image of the person here. You will see that. So this is the awesome little application we will be developing inside pure JavaScript. This is not, we are not using any sort of jQuery. So it is just AJAX in the background we are using. So you can take any username, for example, just need to copy paste the username here and simply paste it. And now the picture will be downloaded inside your computer as a JPG file. So let's start building this application, guys. So all the source code regarding this application I have given in the video description. So this is my blog post I have written here. So if you want to download all the source code, you can go to the video description link of this live stream. So this is a single index.html file which is there in order to make this Twitter profile picture downloader kind of a application. So let's start building this application. So let me write the title here. So if you are watching the stream for the very first time, then please hit the like button. And here I will change the title Twitter profile picture downloader in JavaScript. And for building this, we will need some bootstrap. So just search for bootstrap CDN, and you can go to w3schools.com website and simply grab the CSS part, go to get started, and we need the CSS part. So after the title, you just need to paste the CSS part, and here we will use the container class of bootstrap, and inside this we will give it a heading. So three people are watching the stream, guys. So in this stream we are building a Twitter profile picture downloader kind of application. So where you will provide the username and it will automatically download the profile picture of Twitter username. So here we will say Twitter profile picture downloader in JavaScript. So after this, so if you are watching the stream for the very first time, then please hit the like button. And if you are facing any problem, you can ask in the comment section. So if you open this here, you will see Twitter profile picture downloader in JavaScript. Then we will have a simple form. So we will be giving a ID to it of form, and also we will say autocomplete to off. And inside this we will say div form group. This is bootstrap class, and inside this we will have a input field which will be having the class of form control. So here we will enter the Twitter username. We will allow the user to enter the username. So placeholder will say enter Twitter username. So four people are watching the stream. So first of all, like the stream. And here in this stream, we are building a Twitter profile picture downloader kind of application. So it should be required. So if I open this now, you will see there is an input field here where you can enter your username. So now after this we will have a simple button to submit the form. So button danger, button block. So here we will simply say download image. So now if you open this, you will see there is a button out there, full screen button, which allows you to download the image once you enter your username. So now after this, what we need to do is that we need to include the jQuery for building this application. So right here, just click the jQuery section here and click on get started and simply copy the script tag, and after the body paste it, and here we will write our JavaScript code. So first of all, we will target the form here, which we have given this ID of form. So we can target this form like this dollar sign, and inside this we will target it, and when the form submits, this automatically will execute this callback function, and it will have this e parameter. So we will say e.prevent default, and then we will have our username which the user has entered. We can get this using this ID which we have given to it. So let me see, we haven't given the ID, so just give the ID to it of username. So username, and here we will say dot value. After getting the username, we will just build the URL from which we need to download the Twitter profile image. So if you go to the video description link, I have given this link. So just copy paste the URL here. So here we are replacing the URL. You can see https twitter profile pic jsfor.com/username, and here we are providing a size which is original size. So after this, we just need to create a folder which will actually download the image inside the browser. So for this, we will declare a method which is force download, and here we will pass the URL and the file name. So I will give the file name as image.jpg, and after that we will clear out the field username value to nothing. So now we need to create this method here which is forced download in order to download the Twitter profile image. So here we will say function force download, and we will get the URL and the file name. So here inside this we will use some AJAX here. So to do this stuff here, so we will use some AJAX. So what we need to do is start here. Let me just show you. We will initialize XHR, and we will make use of XML HTTP request class here. So we will make a xhr.open. So we will open a get request to the required URL, and the third argument will be true. And after that we will say response type is equal to blob, blob. So whenever you are downloading any sort of image, you are provide this response type which is blob. After that, when it loads, we will provide a callback function. So this callback function we will provide here. So inside this we will simply say URL creator, and this will be equal to window.url, window.url, and inside this, if it is not available, then we will say window.webkit URL. So after this, we need to get the image URL. So this will be equal to URL creator dot there is a method here, create object URL, and inside this we will pass here this dot response. So after doing this, we will create the anchor tag, which we can do this like document dot create element. We will provide the href property here, which is equal to the actual URL, and tag dot download. So here we will provide the actual file name, which is passed here, which is file name, and then we will append this inside the body. So where we can use document dot append child, and here we can pass tag, and then we can click this automatically by using click method. And also we need to remove this once it is clicked. So now to remove this, we will use document.body remove child, and here we will pass tag. That's it. And lastly, we need to send this request. So for sending it, we will use xhr send. That's it. So this will send out the request. So that's it. This is your application. If I open this now, and if I type a username, click download image, you will see it will open this inside new browser. I think we have made a mistake here in typings. Let me just copy paste all the source code. So in the video description, I have given the source code. So simply you need to copy paste it. So sometimes typing mistake may happen. So if I now you can see it is downloading it as attachment here. You will see this is our profile pic. You can take any example, any username here, which is of username, Twitter username. Simply copy this and paste it inside this application. So it will download it as an attachment, JPG file. So I will deploy this service on my website here, freemediatools.com, and give the link in the video description so that you can use it. So this is the website here. So this takes very few time here. So I will log into this website. So this is my FTP client here, which is FileZilla, which will transfer the files. So let me enter the username password. So you can see it is login here, and let me also enter the root password here. So one comment is there. Hi. So if you're watching the stream for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So here, so inside this, what we need to do is that 6 people are watching the stream. So if you're new to the channel, guys, please hit the like button. Here in the stream, we have built a Twitter profile picture. So here you will enter the username of the person of the Twitter account and click download image, and it will download the image as an attachment. So you will see the profile picture is downloaded inside your computer, and you can enter any username. So we are deploying this application here on the website here. So here what we can do is that we can go to freemediatools.com, and here we can open the index.js file and voice. Let me see if the voice is low. So after the stream, I will fix it. So after this, we will go to the views folder, and we will create a new file here, which will be Twitter profile pic downloader ejs.ejs. So this is a file here. We will open this file. And we will also go to the services folder to add a new service to the web page. Sometimes spammers come on the live stream and they spam it. Let me just include one other service here, and let me name this service as Twitter profile pic downloader. So this will equal to Twitter profile pic downloader. Let me see how I can do this. After the stream, I will do it. So after this, guys, we simply need to create this inside our index, this page. So we need to have a get request here. So simply I will put a get request Twitter profile pic downloader. So when you go to this route, we will load this template here, which is Twitter profile pic downloader. And here we can change the title free Twitter profile picture downloader using username online tool. So this is the title. We can save this, and once again we can go to the, let me paste this inside our Twitter profile picture. So here we just need to make some kind of changes. So right here we don't want this, so we will simply delete this. So right here I will copy paste this. So right from here, right from here, so I will copy paste, copy and paste it. Paste. So that's it. So now we need to include the JavaScript which is there. So we will simply copy this, and paste it. So this is a JavaScript which lets you download the Twitter profile picture. So I think this is the tool is complete. Let me save it. And when you make changes, you need to restart the application. So here we will restart it. PM2 stop, and then we will restart it. So you can see the application is restarted. So now I can go to freemediatools.com and let me refresh it. So at the very bottom, you will see a new service will be deployed to Twitter profile pic downloader. So if you go to this, you will see you need to simply enter the username of the Twitter account. You can go to twitter.com, simply select the username here. This is the username here. Simply copy this and paste it and click download image. So it hasn't downloaded. Let me see. Let me copy this once again. Let me just copy this whole here. So let me refresh it. So now you can see it is downloading this image here, right here. So we were just making some kind of mistake here. Let me fix this mistake here. Why would so instead of this, let me replace this. Let me copy this here to replace this. So after the form here, if you check here, so after this we have this. So let me copy this. Let me copy this here, right here. Paste it. So let me just delete this here. Now let me save it. So now it should definitely work here with all the options showing. If I refresh it, you will see now if I enter so now you can see now it is the image is downloading. So you will see that you can take any username, for example, from twitter.com, and it should definitely download the profile picture. So if you want to see more projects like this, so please first of all hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, and you can see that. So the link of this service will be there inside video description. If you want to use this service, I will provide the link in the video description, and also full source code link will also be there. So one thing is there, I need to change this color to 4. So thanks so much for subscribing it. So basically this will have a different color. You will see that this will have a different color. So I am giving this link in the video, like in the video description of this live stream. So if you want to try out the online tool to download Twitter profile image. So I have given the link in the video description, so save it. You can go to the service link. So that was the tutorial, guys. So if you liked it, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next stream.